And welcome to another week in the life of me. This week we start with a cool event happening at the gym, CrossFit Putney. Obi was part of the event. I got a free pair of Vivos, the new shoes that just launched. So my friend Nat, she's always a character. The event kicked off. I was just taking some photos whilst the event was going on. Obi gave a little strength session, so took part of that. Did a bit of weightlifting after, and then caught up with Meg, Coach Meg. There was an event this weekend happening at the gym, and we were just going over some details and the type of content we wanted to create. Next up, just went to say hi to my friend Scotty, who works at Uplift. He saw me using this vlogging camera that you're currently seeing. I just wanted to show him the camera and why I like it for my vlogging. Then Anna Bai showed up. She's a good friend.
You were looking at a phone.
No.
Hi.
Huge. How tall are you?
6'4".
After that, I had to head central as I was seeing a really good friend from childhood, Alejandra Cárdenas. She turned into a wedding photographer and she's really talented. I recommend you look at her profile. We just took her around in the evening, did a little drive to see some of the landmarks in London. Next morning, had to go central as I was working with this cool brand that does acai bowls called Oakberry. I got this job through ON Create Media. This photographer was around, Alex, just made friends with him. Met all the staff who were really nice. I tried some of the product, which is actually quite tasty. I was actually quite tired, quite burnt out at that point, so wanted to go home straight away. And for next morning, started cycling towards Battersea Power Station, where I would meet the guys from Backdrop. I've worked with them already quite a few times, and they always have some cool projects going on. This is an agency made by my mate James Parsons. Got to meet Mr. Tom Rich, who's also got a YouTube channel. I'd say I would encourage you to go and see his channel. He does a really good review on the latest iPhone, the iPhone 15. So if you are interested in that, go and check his channel. This time we were shooting some really fancy flats in the power station, creating some videos for them, just to walk through the whole property. We were meant to do 11 properties, so it was going to be a project divided into 2 days. So this is one of the days. They just recently finished this development, so it's quite cool to be in there. Off we go. This evening we're celebrating Mexican Independence Day, so had to celebrate properly with my Mexican friend Ilse. We went to have some drinks and some tacos, of course. Tian joined after, so it was overall a nice night. Next morning we head over to the gym. This is the event full swing. Alan, he's a really talented director of photography. He got an FX6 to film that day. Saw Katerina, also a really great photographer, and it was really cool to be in the middle of it all, filming all the good lifts, everyone just pushing to the limit, working out. His Lax came over after to jump on photography. Stuart, also a good friend, and does photography as a passion. Then I had to leave. I had to shoot over again to Oakberry just to film a couple of things. On my way back, I bumped into this interesting catwalk in the middle of the street. This is why I love London. It's always going to surprise you. Jumped in the tube and went back to Putney, where I joined the guys from CrossFit Putney. Just had a few beers after the event. Next morning, also very exciting day. Went to see the guys at Nifty 50, really great production company, and they do some really awesome stuff. So this was a test shoot. This is Michael, one of the founders of Nifty 50. This time we used a Phantom 4 camera with a amazing 100mm macro lens. The quality of this is just insane and captures some really amazing slow motion shots of these rings. This is just some of the example shots. After Michael showed me how to use the camera, how to set it up, so I really appreciate him showing me that. Next stop, after we bought some flowers and we drove towards a good friend of ours. This is Gena. She's a really talented Lebanese chef, and she's got her supper club. If you're interested, check her profile out. And that's about it. That's my week, and hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you very soon.